Napakapangit naman na pumunta kayo dito, tula lang naman na hi, hello. You know, unlike Congress, they meet regularly, almost every day, to discuss the problems of the country. What ails the system? Tayo po sa Executive Department, Executive Department rin kayo. It is good that you have organized yourselves because from time to time I may have to call you to ask for your support, not for me, not for anybody else, but for the Filipino people. Alam naman siguro ninyo yung brewing. Ngayon lang namin na kumpleto talaga eh. It's about Manila gas. It was started during the time of Ramos, then to Aquino, yung babae, then continued to Gloria and yung sa anak. Alam mo, di ko talaga maintindihan na paano itong ginawa nila sa atin. Water is ours. It's a natural resource for us. Ayawan ko, but these guys, may mga bright na mga walang kaluluwa sa na Pilipino, the distribution was given to Manila Gas. But my God, the contract really would squeeze us to death. Atin ang tubig, yet they do not consider it as a natural resource. At the contract was supposed to end on the 2022. But as early as about, if I'm not mistaken, but mga 10 years before the expiration, they were already crafting the renewal for 2022 sa akin. At ganito ang nangyari. They're raking so much money. The Filipino people have been paying yung water treatment, supposedly, na hindi talaga dumating. And the construction was passed on to us. So they began collecting money for that. Until now, wala talagang nagawa sila, water treatment. It still flows towards the Manila Bay. Ngayon, ang ano nila is that we must see to it that they are guaranteed profits. Na kung malugi sila, sabi nga, if for no fault of theirs, babayaran natin ang lugi nila. And that was the first time. I cannot, we had a cabinet meeting, we stopped at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a very, pero lahat kami in unison. We're paying 3 million for a delay dahil doon sa walang tubig at it resulted in a loss of something like 6 billion. Ngayon, meron na naman silang bagong bill, 3 billion. May bago silang bill, 6 billion. Ang ano dyan is, if they cannot realize the profit for this year, we will have to pay for their loss. And billion yan. And the only thing that they do is to distribute our water. And silang distributor must be paid, or else if they lose, that loss must be paid by the people of the Philippines. Hindi ka gobyerno. Gobyerno is just an agency that manages the affairs of government, of the people. Pero ito talagang, sabi ko sa kanila, I am ready to go down anytime. Pero sasalubungin ko ito sila. And there will be a raucous. Kasi sabi, kaya pala nung unang first days ko, I was talking about it. I heard distinctly that Drilon says, Duterte, wag mong pakialaman yan dahil we will have to pay millions of pesos in damages. Sabi ko, paano to? Tubig natin, mag-distribute lang sila. Then, we pay billions. Ang may-ari si Ayala, pati yung isa, yung Manila Gas, yung tapos isang arbitration ng nila, ang regulator, empleyado nila. Kagaya rin itong kay Ayala. Lahat yung mari nung umpisa ng smart, pati itong kay Pangilinan, si Ayala yung lahat na yumari nung mga kontrata na yun, Almendras, they are now with the government. Nandyan sila lahat sa pwesto. Sabi ko nga, kasi maliit lang ako na tao sa Davao, sinabi ko noon, huwag ka na lang magalit, sir. Yung mga waiting, hinayaan ko. Small time yan, ang korupsyon dito sa itaas, billion yan. Ngayon, hindi ko talaga katanggapin yan. Because we might end up, sabi nga na, being a pariah. The international community would, sabi ko sa kagabi, I'm ready to go down. Kundi talaga ako babayad, and I will expose this to the people. And the other contracts ng mga Ayala, pati yung mga mayaman dito sa Pilipinas. Talagang, and yet we have to debate na kailangan magkano ba ang bigay natin sa mga yung rice farmers, magkano ba? And yet we are paying them billions and billions for nothing. Tinanong ko lahat ng military. From Delpen, sabi ko, are you with me? Hindi sa ide, yung Marcelo. Patigasan to, ayaw ko talaga. Now, it might really bring this country down. But I'm sure someday, in the fullness of God's time, we will be able to rise up with dignity. Talagang yayariin ko to in the few days. Naunahan na nila pylon kanina. Yung diniscuss nila pylon, na amoy ng left, inunahan nila. Kunwari sila ang una. Ito namang drama ng left. But they do not have the papers. They do not have the analysis. We have it. No, ito ang gawin ko. Nagpagawa ako ng bagong contract. Then si Salamat, General Salamat, who is the MSW major. pabigay ko kay Ayala. Take it or leave it. Na ngayon, kung ayaw ninyo, tapos magbayad ako ng bilyon na bilyon, gulo itong Pilipinas. Magugulo, hindi talaga ako babayad. Hindi ako babayad. At lumayas na sila. Sisirain ko talaga yung Makati nila. I will dig and dig every street there. Hanggang umiyak sila. Wala eh. Talagang, pardon the word. Huh? We were being screwed. Ganon tumira ang mga mayaman. At kati yung mga newspaper nila, ganon kung tumira sa atin. At yung mga mouthpiece nila, sila, it's about time na we break the monopoly of the rich. ABS, I am not willing to give them back. Pagbili na nila, yung do not inquire, well, they owe government 4 billion. Inassess lang ni Kim, 8, Kim Inares ng 8. Bayad lahat. Kaibigan, bayad. Kalaban, bayad. There will be a turmoil. I don't know where this country be heading for. Magulo to. Pero I assure you, from the ashes of what would happen, I suppose that it's going to be a bloody one. The Filipino will rise with dignity. Yung pera nila, pera talaga nila. Yun lang ang masabi ko sa inyo. Nga mabutit nandiyan kayo. Well, I'm sure that there will be some skeptics here. Pero tignan ninyo mabuti. Basahin lang ninyo yung kontrata. At talagang matatai ka. You will have diarrhea. I'm sure. And I'll make it public. And I'll make a basis of the comparison of the contract. That is all for this evening. Maraming salamat.